To wake up one day and realize that it was just fantasy. It was just dream that we were dreaming. The time we spent with that person was worth it, but for whatever reasons, some are no longer compatible. Hi guys, welcome to another beautiful day. Today I'm going to be talking about the sad realities that we often encounter when being in a relationship. Now, don't get me wrong, your relationship might, blossom, might materialize into marriage. But before you met that person that you're married to, probably you had been in one relationship or the other. Only a few people get to marry their first boyfriend or their first girlfriend, if I must say. That's to say that every other person at one point in time of his or her life had encountered a sad reality in one relationship that they were in. And that is exactly what I want to talk about, the sad realities that you and I might have encountered or you are going to encounter in your relationship in the future, right now or whenever. But before I talk about these sad realities, my name is Obinje. I want to welcome each and every one of you who is watching this video, my subscribers and my yet to be subscribers. Those of you who view me and I, yet to subscribe to this channel, I want to welcome you to another beautiful day. And please, 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 if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever one. It's a free world. Don't forget that you can also drop your comments down below about what was your reality in your relationship or in that relationship that you were once involved in. And of course, if there's anybody out there that you think needs to watch this video, please share this video with them. But before I go there, you're welcome once again, and don't go nowhere because I will be right back. So guys, you're welcome back, and I said we're talking about the sad realities of being in a relationship. There's so many, sad realities, and when I say sad realities, I'm not just saying that so sad. I'm just talking about the things that happen in relationship, the things that you have to accept in relationship, the things that happen, yes, that happen in relationship, and sometimes you just feel that why is life treating you this way? So let's not talk too much, and I'm going to be talking about the things in no order of how they must happen. It's just a random way of listing it. So the first thing that can come to my mind is that, you see, most times when we get into relationships, we feel that yes, this is the relationship that is going to lead into marriage, and of course you begin to do everything humanly possible that you can do because you want that relationship to succeed. Unfortunately, you might have given that relationship 2 3 4 years, some even give it donkey years, then one day something happens or something did not happen, your partner or you both decide that this relationship has to come to an end. That is a sad reality of getting into relationship, that you see, it's not guaranteed that this person you're with is the person you are going to end up with. A lot of us are sitting on this table of dating someone and thinking that this person is our all and all, only to wake up one day and realize that it was just fantasy. It was just dream that we were dreaming. The time we spent with that person was worth it, but for whatever reasons, some are no longer compatible, some cheating, infidelity, let me not use the word infidelity, cheating in the relationship, and I mean, so many things. Some people just drift apart. There are so many things involved in it, and they just wake up after spending a couple of years together. They just realize that no, it is what it is, and this relationship cannot go any further than this. And like I said, the sad reality is that you guys might have spent so many years together, and in those years you were saying that this is the person that you are going to get married to, this is the person that you would want to spend forever with, but unfortunately nature played its best on both of you. So that is one sad reality, that it's not every relationship that you are going to get into that is going to end up in marriage. And I would always say that it's not everybody that you get into a relationship but you are going to marry. It's not possible. It's just one person that you are going to marry. So it might not be this one, it might not even be the second person, it might not even be the third person. That is just life. See, your partner might cheat on you. I mean, I'm saying might. It's a 50-50. Your partner might cheat on you. You can't guarantee that this person who came with so much, strength, so much force, and so much love in the air, you can't guarantee that along the line that person is going to be exactly the way they are. You can't guarantee it. And we've seen it play out so many times in relationship. We've seen that, at the initial stage, the honeymoon stage, these people were so crazy in love. After maybe 2 3 years, that person that was saying that you are the air that they breathe, you are the sugar in their tea, you are the roach in their cupboard, you are everything to them, that person begins to, pull backwards, and you begin to ask yourself, isn't this the person that was crazy over me? Isn't this the person that was ready to lay carpets on the ground for me to walk on? Just what happened that they are no longer as enthusiastic as they were before about me? So that's one thing you need to know. Your partner might cheat on you, or they will just drift away from you as if nothing happened. Sometimes, yes, it might be cheating. Sometimes nature will just, once again play its tricks on you, and people for whatever reasons will just lose interest in you. Like I would always say, no relationship is guaranteed. No relationship is certain that it's going to move into marriage, and that is one sad reality. Your partner might end up cheating on you or might just drift away. So let's move to the next point that I have of the sad realities of marriage. And this particular one, I'm really 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 sad and touched about it, and I just wish that a lot of ladies out there will know that it doesn't work, but still they are going to make that mistake. And that mistake is that never ever think that if you get pregnant, or you can use pregnancy to trap a man into marrying you. Never ever fall for the trick that, get pregnant for me, I'm going to marry you. The sad reality about it is that a lot of girls are going to still do it, and are going to end up learning the bad way, or the painful way. They are going to get pregnant because they just still feel that, because of the love I'm talking about, how forceful the person was coming towards them, how enthusiastic the person was all about them. And they just feel that, for me to keep this person forever with me, why don't I just have a child, something that is going to bond us together? Unfortunately, they take that route and only get to learn that that person does not love them that much to want to be married to them, even though there is a child involved. It's a very painful and sad reality that most young girls will have to learn, unfortunately, after they have given birth. And I would always say it, no matter how much somebody loves you, pregnancy is not the way to trap that person to get to have you in his life forever. So this is one sad reality that a lot of people are going to, sorry for using the word a lot of people, this is one sad reality that a number of girls are going to learn along the line, that pregnancy never ever ever makes a man marry you. And if for whatever reason you got pregnant and your man married you, then we thank God that yours worked. But in most cases, it doesn't always turn out to be right. Now, another sad reality that we are going to encounter in relationship is that you might lose your partner, yes, to the cold hand of death. You get it? And you see, the thing about this particular one is that these couples usually look promising. Yes, most couples that one partner ended up losing his or her life, this particular group of people, there's always something about them that will tell the public, although we shouldn't be carried away with all of that. But if from the angle of man, from the angle of the onlookers, it's always that these people will make a beautiful couple. But that is one sad reality of life, that those ones that we see or we feel are going to make wonderful couples in future, unfortunately one might just be taken away from this life. So that is one sad reality of relationship. You might or you might not, it is a 50-50, but that is one sad reality. Another sad reality that I'd love to talk about is that, you see, when we get into relationship, we're expecting that, the family of our partner will be as loving as our partner is, would accept us, would tolerate us just as our partner is tolerating. Unfortunately, you now go and meet that partner's, family member, and they are the opposite of what you are thinking. This is a very sad reality, and it does happen. Go on social media, go on Facebook, read stories of anonymous posts. You see people, young girls, young guys, who write stories and tell the public that, I'm talking about the unmarried in relationship. They'll tell you stories of how their partner's family don't like them. Unfortunately, most times it's usually the family of the man. I'm not saying that the family of the woman is not is always welcoming. We have cases whereby the family of the woman, outrightly rejects the man in question. But statistically, when you check it, it's usually the man's family that is usually, always rejecting, condemning, and judging. It's like they already have a standard of the kind of wife they would want, for their son and into their family. So they are the ones always, judging and finding faults left, right, and center. So this is one sad reality that we are usually going to experience in relationships. Your partner's family might not be as welcoming as you think or you would want them to be. Another sad reality that usually occurs in relationship is that you see that your partner that is so loving, so caring, that one, especially that girl, that is like as if her life cannot go on without you. You see that one, you will be shocked that that one that was loving you crazy, that one that without you her life cannot go on, is the one that's going to disappoint you. What do I mean that disappoint you? She didn't plan to disappoint you. She did not sit down and say that I'm going to, plan to disappoint this person. This is not something she, premeditated or calculated or whatever. Life just happened. She went somewhere or met somebody somewhere who tickled her fancy, or maybe even tickled his fancy more than you. And unfortunately, you see, everything is like a 50-50. Everything is like a gamble. Everybody wants the best for themselves. And this has nothing to do with self-control or self-respect. Of course, it has nothing to do with it. This person just goes somewhere and meets somebody who makes them feel more better, more welcome than you. And unfortunately, whatever it was that you people had, the years that you people had at this point in time doesn't make sense or mean anything to them. And they're just going to tell you that they're sorry, but they think that this relationship has to come to an end. This has nothing to do with cheating. This person is not dating you and dating another person. This person knows what he or she wants and is like, I want to be with that person other than you, so let's just go our ways. So this is one sad reality that you see in the relationship sphere. Is usually, there. Your partner will just wake up one day and say they are no longer interested in the relationship. So, sweethearts, there are so many sad realities or realities that happen in relationship. As much as we don't want to, think about them, we don't want to, talk about them. At the initial stage, nobody is thinking about all these things. Of course, nobody is thinking about all these things in relationship at the initial stage. Why do you want to spoil a good thing with a negative thought or with something bad? We just want to enjoy it, and I mean, put in all our best to try and make this thing work or materialize into marriage. But I would always say that life plays tricks on us. Life, gives us curveballs along the way, or it gives us lemons to drink. But whatever happens, that lemon, we're going to turn it into, lemonade and serve ourselves and chill and make the most out of life. So, guys, thank you for stopping by and watching today's video with me on the sad realities of relationship. If you're seeing me for the first time, or you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Turn on your post notifications so that when I drop videos on love, life, marriage, relationship, you will get that notification. And please don't forget that I'd love to hear, what was your sad reality in the relationship you had one time or the other? Or what do you think about today's video? Is there something that I should have said that I did not say? Or is there something that I said that you do not agree with? Whatever it is, I'd love to hear it in the comment section. And yes, please, 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 you can share this video with your friends and family, let them know, or whatever it is that you think about this video. And I will see you another beautiful day with another beautiful video from Obinje Talk. Bye bye.